trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Running everything, the future looking, never learn a lesson. Every day's a new adventure. Gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I'm running everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I'm running everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market Markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I'm running everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I'm running everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I'm running everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent, system market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent, system market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. overhyped. We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I running everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new iteration, smirk it, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow.
Good morning guys. Happy hump day. How are ya? Hola. What's the name of the song? That song, it was made by AI. A friend made it for me. So no title for that song. Oh, it's Tuesday. I'm sorry. Today's Tuesday. I don't know why I thought it was Wednesday. Oopsie. Maybe because I already won the weekend. I want it to be the weekend already. It was so sad yesterday. Like the market gave back the entire move yesterday, but it was too choppy early morning. Like ES, it was a perfect reaction of pre-market highs yesterday. We're still inside Friday's candle, which is a big deal because basically Friday's candle is a big candle. We're almost at the 50% retracement, so I'm gonna look for shorts again, guys. Most likely. We'll see how we have the chips moving today. But yeah, I kind of like reaction plays. But I'm gonna be extra careful. Yeah, today is Taco Tuesday. So I'm gonna buy me some tamarindo margaritas and octopus tacos. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. I woke up today very hungry. But I think it's because yesterday I'm tired and hungry because I played like 4 hours of Peekaball yesterday. And I came home like very late, so I ate before playing, and when I came back 4 hours later, I was hungry, so hungry, but it was too late. So I went to bed without eating last night. Well, I ate a lot before playing, but still. So I'm very hungry. I'm hungry and tired. SMH looks like it wants to hold Friday's highs. That would be crazy bullish. And if that happens, I have no reason to look for shorts today, to be honest. We'll see. We have ES going to yesterday's highs. Let's see how it's gonna react there. I think yesterday ES was cleaner than NQ. Yeah, let's see how ES and NQ are gonna react here to pre-market highs, yesterday's highs. ES is going there, and we have NQ right there. Do we have data today? We do at 10. We do have data at 10. Tradeify 30% off this entire month, but today it's 40. Only for today. They are celebrating something, so they're doing a flash sale for 40% off today. Hola, hola. Yeah, we do have data at 10. Apple went down a lot yesterday. Wait, yesterday was Apple Day, right? I'm so excited for the World Cup. I think it starts next week, right? Or in 2 weeks. I'm so excited for that. I love watching the games. Starts on Thursday? This Thursday? Ooh, why I'm so lost with the days. I thought today was Wednesday. The World Cup starts this Thursday. I'm so excited for it. Can't wait. No, I'm not going to the games. Miami's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I'm staying away from Miami Beach. Well, I don't really like Miami Beach, but I'm staying even more away from Miami Beach. So we're clearly rejecting yesterday's highs. Yes, it's holding a little bit better than NQ. Honestly, I love Argentina. And last time they destroyed the stadium. Yeah, but it was because, well, yes, that don't do that. But also it was really bad organization. Like they took like hours and hours to let people get in to the stadium. People were paying a lot and they couldn't get in. When whoever got in, it was late. Like it was a disaster. So, but yeah, hopefully everything runs smoothly. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yes, very, very strong. Let's see. YM. The Dow is pretty strong. Okay. The Dow is pretty strong. The Russell too. Russell is flying. The Russell is right at Friday's highs. Yep. Apple is pulling back. Nvidia is holding very nicely. SMH and NQ are looking pretty much the same. If the market just go higher and move above Friday high, that's gonna be insane. It's today. The flash sale is for Tradeify. It's today, and the rest of the month it's gonna be 30% off. But the flash sale for Tradeify is today. Okay. Market very strong so far. Let's see if ES is really gonna hold here. Same thing for NQ. NQ definitely looks like it wants more upside. Very strong push here. Yeah, on their website says it's 30% off because that's the entire month, but not today. Yeah, I was right on the website, like trying to buy one, and if you put the ADR code, you get 40% off today. Yeah, I can confirm that. Yeah, we need a pullback here. That's insane. So why we had a big sell-off on Friday now? Why we had that? What happened on Friday? Okay, we need this. And Q wants me to FOMO, I know. Now we need some pullback consolidation so we can play the upside continuation. And forget that I said that I was gonna look for shorts today, because that's out of the woods with this move. Damn. Okay. No pullbacks, no entries for me. You caught the spy long? Nice. You guys are risky. We have data in 9 minutes, so I'm gonna wait for data. This could be the entry that we wanted here on ES. With Enki, it's too far from my entry, to be honest. Yeah, this could be a really nice pullback here on ES. But again, I'm gonna wait for data. I might miss the trade. But yeah, I'm gonna wait. We have 7 more minutes for data. That's the right thing to do, guys. Whoa. Okay. Yikes. Eh. Thank you for data, I guess. That's ugly. Yep. Even if it holds here, I don't like that this red candle is bigger than the one before. Too much hair. Unless we see some consolidation here, I like it, but I don't like that big red candle. And the 30-minute candle looks like a rejection candle here. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for data. Apple is still very, very weak. Nvidia also is looking kind of weak. SPY looks like it's pulling back to the VWAP. And the Q is trying to hold the VWAP also. The Russell is still holding very, very nicely. Same thing with the Dow. Yeah, I don't like this move here. Yes, looks a little bit better. That's an ugly, ugly fake out, guys. Yeah, the short might be awake. Look at that 30-minute candle here on both ES and NQ. reacting yesterday's highs. And that was also an important level on Friday. Look at this. This is ES. Yeah. This is Friday. This was the yesterday. So, no bueno. And look at this 30-minute candle here today. That's ugly. But look, if you're not looking at the bigger picture, bigger time frames, this is an ugly fake out. Even if it goes back and use this level as support, that's an ugly, ugly move. What makes a candle ugly? What is this candle here? We had data in 1 minute. I think data saved me today. Or it did save me from taking this possible long play here. Don't die without me. Come on. I don't like this price action. Yeah, this price action is no bueno. Maybe it's gonna be like yesterday. Yesterday morning price action was ugly, and then the afternoon was a very clean reaction play. Very, very clean the afternoon. The Dow and the Russell are still very strong. Okay, not much happened with data. I kind of like this reaction, but I don't like this price action. Yeah, this reaction looks pretty good. I like how this 30-minute candle ES is looking for a possible bigger move to the downside. Maybe to yesterday's low or even Friday's low. But again, I don't like how the price action that we have. I don't like the price action we have. Let's see if we have maybe a bounce here and another rejection. I'll try it out. I want to see like a slow move higher, so I can enter this possible reaction play here. Nvidia is dying. we still have YM and the Russell holding very, very good. They're pulling back, but still looking bullish. Nvidia definitely extremely weak. SMH also very weak. Okay, what was that? Do I ever trade the Russell? Yeah, sometimes. I think the entry was here. Those 2 weeks there. Yeah, I missed my entry too. I think the entry was here. This reaction here. Same thing here, but for me, it was pretty difficult to really trust this price action, to be honest. So yeah, I could have entered there. But at the same time, I don't like how the market was moving here. But I think what I said about this possible reaction here, like with a stop loss at yesterday's high and looking for a move to yesterday's low or even Friday's low, I think that was right. But I missed my entry, so. Yeah, I definitely missed my entry. I think this was a very nice trade setup. I don't think the move to the upside was a good setup. I think if you caught this, I don't think that's a good setup, but this was perfect. This reaction here on ES, And NQ also, rejection of yesterday's highs. Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah. I'm feeling FOMO. I think it's too late. Like, too late. The trade is gone. You caught it? Yeah, I was thinking on getting at least one micro here because it was too far from my stop loss. So what was going through my mind was, okay, let me get maybe one micro and then just add more if we bounce higher. But then I was like, I don't trust this price action. Yesterday I got chopped out like 3 times. Like, that's just not ruined the month. I'm having a pretty good past few weeks. Like, this is this month so far. And this was last month, so over 110k, and this month I'm up over 47k. So I'm okay missing a day if I don't feel comfortable with the price action. I still think the market is gonna go lower. That's why here I said I think we're going to yesterday's low, and if not Friday's low. I think the market is pretty weak after Friday's move. Not only after Friday's move, when before Friday we had these price action that was very choppy, like very sideways. The move to the upside were weird. So in my mind, I was like, okay, I can definitely see how the market is getting tired of this crazy bullish move, right? So I knew the downside was coming. Obviously, I didn't know how or when, and I was not expecting such a huge move to the downside on just one day like Friday. Like, nobody knows that. But it was very clear that the market was getting very, very tired. Like, buyers were tired here. And then we have Friday's move, right? And yesterday it was just a move, a dead cat bounce. And we use the Fips, which I don't know why lately I've been using here on the stream the Fips, because I don't really trade with the Fips. But it was a very clear move toward the 50% and the golden pocket, right? So that is very normal when you have a huge move to the upside or the downside, and then you have a bounce toward the 50% retracement, and then it's just gonna keep going to the same direction that you had the big candle. So you guys know that I always tell you that whenever you have an engulfing candlestick, so we have an engulfing candlestick on Friday, that means most of the time you're having a change of direction. And what do we have today and yesterday? We had a bounce and reaction. Bounce and reaction. And we're still inside Friday's candle. That's why I came here yesterday waiting for a bounce in reaction, but I guess I was too early for the reaction plays. This is what I was looking for yesterday, which it happened. It's just like I needed to wait for a clear reaction intraday, right? Yeah, I know. I saw that, and with ES it was perfect pre-market high reaction. NQ no, but ES yes. Yesterday was perfect. That's why I was looking for a play today on ES. But I didn't like the price action that we had early morning today, and I missed my trade. It is what it is, guys. That's gonna happen a lot of times, and you're still gonna feel FOMO. Traders that say that they don't feel FOMO, that's not true. You're gonna still feel FOMO, but you need to have enough discipline to say, okay, I'm feeling FOMO, but that it shouldn't mean anything. Just because I'm feeling FOMO, it doesn't mean I need to take a trade. Like, we're only humans. We could have a bounce here. We just filled the gap. We're around yesterday's lows. But I don't feel like going against the trend. Let's see how Enki is gonna react to yesterday's low. We could very much just stay in between yesterday's candle. 1 micro, but you're not gonna make much with 1 micro. Scalping with just 1 micro. Like $50? straight to funded accounts, what do I think? If you have money, like a lot of money to spend, yeah, go ahead. I think a lot of people, to be honest, spend more trying to pass evals in one day or very quickly. So sometimes it's better to just pay straight to funded accounts. But you gotta keep in mind that the straight to funded accounts are, yes, maybe worth the money, but yeah, I'm with you. I don't like the headache of evals. But straight to funded account has the consistency rule is like 20 or 30%. So for me, having a 20 or 30% consistency rule doesn't matter because I'm very consistent with how I trade and with my games. I pretty much go for base hits and I'm done. But if you are the type of trader that go for big P&Ls, the straight to funded accounts are not gonna work for you. Okay, can Enki hold here? Yeah, if you trade base hits, you'll have no problem with the consistency rules on the straight to funded accounts. If Enki can hold here, we might see a strong push. Yeah, if he cannot hold here, most likely we're gonna keep going lower. In fact, that could be a nice reaction play. Ah, was too late again. Yeah, we have CPI tomorrow, right? I think I missed the trade of the day. Was this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reaction here. Any of you got that reaction on ES or NQ? You're in? You got it, Gerardo? Nice, nice, beautiful. You guys got it? Awesome. Okay, so that makes my day. If you guys got it, I'm happy. That makes me happy. Apple is just dead. If we go today to, well, even here at yesterday's low, but if we go to like Friday's low or near Friday's low, I definitely think the market's gonna be bearish for the coming days. And a bearish market is my favorite market. Another entry could be this Friday's low. I'm sorry, yesterday's lows, right? Yeah, yesterday's lows, pre-market lows. That would indicate more downside. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What's going on with Bitcoin? Let's see. I would love to see Bitcoin back to 30K or 50K. I do think it can go to 55K. If it goes to 30, I'm gonna buy so much Bitcoin. I bought when it was around 60, like 2 months ago. We're back here around 60. If it goes lower to 50s, 40s, I think that's a pretty nice opportunity to add for long-term hold. People always freak out when you see Bitcoin going lower, and over and over again the same thing happen. It goes lower. If you buy the dip, you make a lot of money when it goes back to all-time highs. I think it's so funny that you don't see many crypto bros when the market is bearish, but when the market is bullish, you have so many crypto like videos and discords and cores, and people go crazy with the selling of Bitcoin stuff online when Bitcoin's at all-time high. When Bitcoin's bearish, you don't see any of that. So I always tell my friends that when they don't hear about Bitcoin, when they need to buy it. And when they see everyone or hear everyone talking about Bitcoin, when you need to sell. Same thing with Nvidia. When you hear everyone talking about the market, it's when the market is at all-time highs, and that's where you want to lock profits. So yeah, we have a strong move to the downside. We could just stay a little bit here, bounce here and there for the rest of the morning. Like I said before, after a big move, you always have like some consolidation, a little bit of bounce here and there. But engulfing candlesticks tell you where the market most likely is gonna go next. You have 40% consistency on the eval. If you have 40% consistency on the eval and it's a 50K account with 3K profit, you need to lose money there. You made too much money. You're gonna mess up your consistency. You need to lose like $1,000 there. It looks like an inside day today. So if it is an inside day, we're just gonna move in between, like here, these two lines. If not, we need to see how NQ breaks this support. That was yesterday's low and pre-market lows. I don't think much is gonna happen for the rest of the morning, to be honest, guys. I think the afternoon could provide a good setup, but I think now the market's just gonna consolidate for a little bit. So you're gonna have a little bounce here and there, and then a little reaction here and there, and then maybe in the afternoon we'll get continuation to the downside or move towards these highs again. But I don't think now we can get anything good unless we break these lows. How to add the different targets on TradingView? Yeah, but I don't know how to explain it here because I don't have any account linked on TradingView. But there's a lot of YouTube videos where they show you how to do it. It's pretty easy though. I'm gonna wait for a few more minutes to see if we are losing these lows or if I see a very clean hold there. Yeah, you can do brackets on TradingView, yes. Anyone caught this reaction here? Both on ES or NQ. I will definitely recommend a end of the day drawdown, not intraday. End of the day drawdown, yes. I would love to see the market going to Friday's lows. I would love to see that. But it sucks that I was right on the move to the downside. Yesterday I was too early. Today I was too slow and I'm late. But the technical analysis was good. Okay. I definitely like this. I like this a lot. Yeah, that's right. I didn't lose money today. Okay. Key level here for both ES and NQ. So we have ES right at support and we have NQ under. Okay. I definitely like this move down. I like that ES is losing support. NQ is rejecting it. I want to see this 5-minute candle closing strong to the downside. And then if we can have a little bounce and rejection here, it will be nice. This will be awesome. I need to pee really bad, so I'll be back. Okay. Oh. No entries here. We're going to Friday's lows, at least on ES. Man, I missed today. Move. Okay. The day is done for me, to be honest. Pretty much. Unless we have a nice slow move to the upside here. And we have another pre-market lows reaction. But we're very far from there. Dang it! Now I feel real FOMO. But target pretty much hit here on ES. Look this beauty. Look this beauty, guys. Yeah, I think 29K is a very possible target here on NQ. Yes. I was looking at that. Yeah, 29K. I will say here. At least I know for sure the market is bearish. You got nice. Congrats, Eduardo or Edward. Do I look at SMH? Yes. I have it right here. What? Yeah, I have SMH right here. We kind of need to watch SMH now. The day is pretty much done for me, guys. Like, I have nothing to trade now. Unless we lose Friday's low here, and yes, maybe. I don't know. I think for the morning, the setups are done. Like, the reaction were here. And here also. We had no possible entries here, to be honest. But I think I missed these two entries. And pretty much same thing with NQ. The trade was here. And this bear flag reaction here. And now it's done. We can definitely keep going lower. Like I said before, I think the morning A plot setups are gone. I was too slow today, too careful. Maybe because I had a red day yesterday, trying to short the market, trying to catch exactly this. This was a beautiful bear flag. Same thing here. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling FOMO, but at the same time, I feel pretty good with how I read the market today. So that's working. At least I know that's working, and you guys made money off of it. So that's awesome. But yeah, I'm done for today, guys, with the stream. I'm not gonna touch the market for the rest of the morning. I am maybe gonna look for a good setup in the afternoon, but for me, the A+ setups are gone, to be honest. So yep, that's it for me here. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for sure. Thank you, and remember to like the video, guys. Help me with that. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing games. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in every